What is up, everyone? Decan here today, and thank you for tuning into the retro world. On today, I don't know if this is going to kick off a new side series, because you guys know we've been getting kind of crazy around here with all the different side series going on, but I thought it'd be kind of a cool idea to show you guys my GameCube collection, maybe talk about a few tips and things like that, and basically just kind of give you all a little up-close look at everything that I've been picking up. So we got a little bit of this, and then we got a little bit of this. So y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also shout outs to all these new subscribers. I keep seeing you guys pop up like every week. There's like a few new ones, and that's really sick. So shout outs to y'all, and then of course shout outs to everybody else who's been along for the ride for a while now. I appreciate all of you guys. Stay tuned for this intro video. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you clicked on this video, you probably are excited about looking at some GameCube stuff. If not, then maybe you just enjoy seeing me. I don't really know, but anyways, thank you for checking this video out. And once again, thank you all for checking out the retro world. It means a lot. Let's go ahead and start off with... I don't know. Let's look at controllers first. I know it sounds not super exciting, but it is part of the GameCube collection. So first up, and guys, some of these are beat up, and I'm gonna explain why. But we have the gray controller. Yeah, I know some of you guys are probably like, dude, why would you wrap your cord around the controller? Well, that's how I grew up, wrapping my controllers. So if you got beef with that, then we have some beef. Next up, got the black controller, y'all. You can't just have the silver controller. And then last but not least, and I'm gonna get some crap for this one because it's not an official Nintendo controller, but it is a purple controller. So it is what it is. Why do I have all these? I don't know. I mean, you have to have a few controllers. Not really, but I do anyway. So as I said earlier, there will be some tips throughout this video. So when I go game hunting and things like that, all the stuff you're about to see in this video, except like maybe like one or two games, are pretty much games that I've picked up at yard sales, like Let Go, Facebook Market, Craigslist. So everything you're about to see, I've gotten like extremely cheap, which is really, I feel like, the best way to go out there and collect. Because if you're just like ordering every single game off eBay, I mean, yeah, you get to play those games pretty quick, but it's like, if you're just kind of enjoying the collecting process, don't do that. Don't be buying stuff off eBay. Mercari is alright too, but it's like, you're still going to be paying like close to full price. So just go to yard sales and like thrift stores and stuff like that and see if you have any luck. Now, a good amount of time you might not, because honestly, I don't really hardly ever find GameCube games. But you guys are about to see the whole collection, so let's go ahead and jump into the consoles. We got to show off the consoles. So this one I picked up. You guys saw the How I Scored episode where I traded some gum and like 20 bucks. And I got a GameCube and a bunch of other stuff. If you guys have not seen that video, go check it out. It's probably my favorite episode so far of How I Scored. So y'all need to go check that one out. So basically, once I sold a couple of games from that lot, everything ended up basically being for free. So this GameCube essentially was free. Now the reset button's a little jammed, but that's okay. That can get fixed. So anyways, that's the black one. Next up, I actually bought this from a friend. He knows that I'm trying to go for like every GameCube variant, but I'm also not trying to spend like anything close to what they're worth. So he sold me this for 10 bucks. I actually hooked it up the other day, and I was just basically playing around. And I didn't even know if it worked, honestly, when I bought it from him. He said it did. He's like a good friend. I doubt he would lie, but I wasn't buying it to play on it because I already have it. I'll show you guys the GameCube I already have, which is the one I had when I was a kid, which is the purple GameCube. Now, this is not the same one I had from when I was a kid. This one I thought of doing an episode on because, if you guys give me one more second, sorry, I scored this GameCube right here in the freaking box. And you guys obviously see that it is not in the box. This sits up there. You can't see it. It's just basically on display the top. I'm just going to keep staring up at the ceiling, apparently. The top of the game shelf up there. So I picked this up, no joke. I wish I had the footage on it, because of course some people would be like, no, dude, you're lying. Nobody would ever sell that. Seriously, this was $5 freaking at a yard sale. I think I picked it up like a year ago. So I feel like it's a little too late to do an episode on that. Plus, I don't have actual footage of me talking to the person or anything like that. So it's a little late for that one, but the guy, I'm pretty sure, whenever I picked this up, was like, hey, I'm trying to get like $10 for it. And I think even at the time, just because y'all know we negotiate here on this channel, I think I was like, yo, will you take 5? Which was honestly, like, looking back on, I don't know, it's pretty crazy if that's really what happened. But it's been so long, I really don't remember. All I know is I paid $5 for this, and it did come, I think it came with the off-brand controller, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that, but I'm pretty sure that controller came with all this. So anyways, I thought that was an insane deal. I was more excited about just getting the box because I already have a GameCube, so... Or no, this was actually... No. This was the first, like, GameCube I got. Never mind. I forgot. I thought I got one of those other ones first, but no. I'm an idiot, so sorry about that. Anyways, next up. Let's go ahead. Alright, that's the hardware, and I probably just broke it. Let's go ahead and just jump into a few games here. So, like I said, every game y'all are about to see is pretty much from, like, thrift stores, yard sales, and things like that. But first up, we have GoldenEye. Dun, dun, dun. And guys, I'm not going to take up all of your freaking time with this video. I'm going to try not to, at least, but we got GoldenEye. Next up, let's go ahead and just kind of, let's get through some of these games a little quick. We got 007. So yeah, both of these games, cool. Everything or Nothing. Cool. These games are alright. They're not like best games of all time, but I got both of these. It was part of some lot, I can't remember, but they basically ended up being like really cheap. It was like a couple bucks a piece or something like that. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep them. I'd rather play them than just like list them online or sell them or whatever. So anyways, next up we have Animal Crossing. And as you guys know, in that How I Scored episode, I picked up another copy of Animal Crossing. But this one now has the manual, which is always really cool to see. So we got a pretty decent copy of Animal Crossing. Next up, now I said not every single game was from thrift stores. There was like one or maybe two games, one that I know of because I'm about to show y'all right now. And I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I'm going to try to, so you guys can all roast me in the comments. But I think it's Baton Kaitos or Katos. So one of those maybe, I don't know. This is weird because like I said, I normally don't go out and just kind of splurge. It's not even a splurge. This game costs like 20 bucks, but I remember seeing just a bunch of people talk about this game, and then literally like the next day I got on the app Mercari. Check that app out if you guys are interested. They do a lot of like, it's kind of like eBay, but it's like, it's better for games. Shout outs to Fun Time Wallace. He kind of got me hooked on it. Anyways, I literally just searched this game because I kept hearing so much about it. And then this guy had it posted. I think it was for like $25, and I think I ended up getting it for like $22 shipped. So not like a horrible deal. I don't know what this game goes for now. I'm assuming it's probably around the same price. Maybe it's gone up because a lot of GameCube games in general just seem to keep climbing up in value. For whatever reason, maybe it's just because like the GameCube was kind of like an obscure system, and I feel like the games did not get huge like runs when it comes to like the actual amount that was pressed. I don't know. So anyways, this is like the one game so far that I like splurged on, a big like $22, which is, you know, whatever. So I haven't played this game yet still, which is kind of funny because I think I bought it like 6 months ago. Some of you guys know out here that just keep buying games. Sometimes that happens, unfortunately. Next game I picked up at a yard sale, and I remember because the person was like a quarter, and I was like, okay. But we have Battalion Wars. I can't talk. Battalion Wars. This game's actually pretty fun, and I think I looked it up at the time, and I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks. Like, I could be wrong. Somebody can quote me in the comment or call me out in the comments. That's fine. I think it was around that, so I was like, quarter game, yo, let me keep that. And it actually is kind of a fun game, so whatever. Next up, we'll show both of these together. We have Donkey Konga, and we have Donkey Konga 2. Now, I've picked up both of these I want to say I got these two, and it was like a Zelda game and something. I think it was those 007 games I showed you all at the beginning. It was like 4 or 5 games I picked up for like $20 or like $30 on Let Go, and this was a while ago. I should have made a video on that, but I really wasn't doing that side series at the time. So now, from here on out, more of that stuff will be more documented so you guys can see all that. But so far, we're off to a pretty decent start. Should we show these off together? Nah, we gotta show them off one by one. So we have The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And this is that really cool pack with this also in it as well. And then on the back, don't know if that really matters, but I know sometimes people get excited when it says not for resale. Cool, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I picked this up, and I think I got this one at a yard sale too. I can't remember exactly, but I want to say it was either this one or the one I'm about to show you was like $4 or $5. Like something that was just like, dude, how did you get that game so cheap? Y'all, go to yard sales. Now, sometimes you have people that are like, oh, a Nintendo, yeah, that's worth like hundreds of dollars. And it's just like, no, dude, it's not worth that much money. But then sometimes you have people that sell Zelda games and stuff. They just want to get rid of games. Like, most people don't care. Like, if I was just looking to get rid of games, like, real quick, I'm probably not going to care if they sell for, like, what they're going on eBay. Like, I just want to get rid of them. So, got this game. Really good deal when I picked that one up. It's crazy. I can literally, like, remember almost every single game as I'm picking them up. Legend of Zelda. Oh, I'm about to drop a bunch of games. We have Twilight Princess. This one, I want to say, was part of... I can't remember. I want to say maybe it was with those Donkey Konga games, because I know I picked up a Zelda game from that same lot. But this one, I want to say I got, like, super cheap as well. And you guys know this one goes for quite a bit. So that's pretty cool. Definitely a cool little deal. Let's see what else we got. Ooh-hoo-hoo! I think these are all kind of alphabetized. I can't remember, but you guys will let me know, I'm sure, later. We have Luigi's Mansion. A freaking classic. Gotta play Luigi's Mansion. Now, y'all, I actually ordered and this is not something I normally do, but I ordered a case for this because I just had the game. Unfortunately, I do not have that manual. I know, very sad to see. But I ordered this case, which was printed, and as you can tell, if you look at that, it says only 4. I don't know if y'all can see that. It looks kind of weird. So, like, look at that, right? And then, well, I guess I'm about to show y'all another game for later. But then look at this one. It's like, clearly, the print is, like, not... They use a different font, so... kind of sucks, but I mean, it's also like a printed cover. If I was ever to sell this, I'd put that in the description. Hey, this is not original. It's a print or reprint or whatever. But anyways, Luigi's Mansion, definitely a cool game to have. Definitely a fun game. Next up, we got Mario Golf in the house. Another, I feel like just random game, but honestly, pretty fun. And y'all know how we are with y'all know how we are with Mario. So anything Mario related, even if the game sucked, I'm probably gonna be like, yo, game of the year. So that's cool. Anyways, next up we got Mario Kart Double Dash. Y'all know we got that cool edition. Nah, it's not that. It's not that cool, but you know, whatever. So we got that. I don't remember if I have the manual for this. I do. Bonus disc. We got the manual. I honestly can't remember. I can't remember this one. I want to say it was from a yard sale because I know this game sells for like 30, 40 bucks. And y'all know that's not what I'm trying to spend on one game. So we'll just say it was maybe a yard sale. I really can't remember. Sorry guys. I wish I had a better brain apparently. Next up. Never mind. I was gonna say next up, Mario Golf again. Let me just show you all the same games. Next up, Mario Party 6. Y'all actually saw me pick this one up recently in a How I Scored video. Y'all go check out that series. It's pretty good. Great game, great little find. And over here, we got Metroid Prime. So another awesome series. Would be really cool if Metroid Prime 4 came out eventually. But y'all know Nintendo likes playing with our emotions, so I don't think that's ever happening. But maybe. We'll see. Now we got some whatever games. This one I picked up. This was at a thrift store. I remember it was like $4 or $5. Just probably not worth it, but I am kind of a sucker whenever it says only 4 up here at the corner, because that means obviously it's an exclusive for GameCube. So something about just like having the games that you could only play on GameCube, like I love that, because certain consoles, like I would probably rather play some games on like PlayStation or something like that. It just really depends on what the game is, but you know, if it's an exclusive to GameCube, you gotta play it on the GameCube. I'm dropping everything. Okay, this game I haven't played. It was part of a little deal I picked up a while back, but open season, I don't think this is an exclusive. It doesn't say it. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm going to have the time of my life playing this game, or if it's going to just be exactly what I'm expecting based off that cover alone, which is not much, y'all. It's not much. So, next up, we got Paper Mario. And as I'm like looking through a lot of these games, I'm realizing, dang, I need to go back and actually like play through all of it. Because a lot of these games I played like a little bit of, and for whatever reason, probably because I have ADHD and I get super sidetracked, I'm just like, oh, let me start a game, nah, let me start that game, nah, like, I don't know, it happens to the best of us, but that's a game I need to actually go through. Drop a comment and let me know if I am missing out by not playing through that game, or any of the other Paper Mario games actually, because I don't think I've actually played through any of them, to be honest with you guys. I'm probably just still upset that we had Mario RPG, best Mario RPG game of all time, I don't care what anybody says, and then it's like, oh, we got Paper Mario, oh, we got Mario and Luigi, and I'm just like, these games aren't the same. I'm upset. Whatever, it's cool. Next up, Sonic Heroes. I think I got this from Funtime Wallace. He was picking up some games a while ago, and I feel like this was one of the games I got from him, like through somebody else, like super cheap, like $2 or $3. If it's not this game, then I don't remember where I got this game from. So clearly that story is not going anywhere if that's not the truth. But it's been so long since I picked up some of these games, I really can't remember. Next up, we got a couple of classics, y'all. We got Super Mario Sunshine, one of the best Mario games of all time, in my opinion. Definitely a fun game. I can't remember if I have the manual for this one or not. Yeah, I got the manual. I don't have the manual. It kind of sucks, honestly. No, now I'm just sad. Hey, somebody out there, can I get that manual? No, I'm just kidding. Unless you want to trade for something, then yeah, we'll trade something for a manual. That'd be cool. Next up, we got Super Smash Bros. Melee. Once again, y'all, I can't remember the freaking story on the last 2 games over here, apparently, but I know we got that crisp and clean. Oops, manual on the inside. It's just something about having the artwork. Even it's like, realistically, like, how many people actually sit here and like, go through everything? Honestly, I will. Like, I'll look through the manual a little bit. I'm probably not going to read everything, but I will look through it a little bit. Anyways, guys, that's actually it for my GameCube collection. I don't have, like, freaking 100 GameCube games. I'm not going for the whole set or anything like that. I would like to pick up more GameCube games, but as you guys know, I'm trying not to order stuff off eBay and Mercari and things like that. So really, my best chance of finding like a new GameCube game is going to be getting super lucky at Goodwill, which is very hit or miss. So if you go to Goodwill like weekend after weekend and you don't find anything, that happens. Like that has happened to me. I think the last like 4 times I've gone to Goodwill, there was like nothing there like whatsoever. So that does happen. Don't give up. And then the same with yard sales. Although I have talked to some of you guys in the comments, and there were a few people that said there's literally like no yard sales in their area. That actually happens here sometimes, but that sounds like maybe you don't live like in a, like, you know, sometimes you live in like a bigger city, sometimes you live in like far away. I don't really know. But the last like 2 or 3 weekends, I haven't found literally anything, and I've gone to like, I don't know, like 20 yard sales or something. So it does suck though. Like, don't get me wrong, I know there's still deals out there, but it's like, come on, I went through like all these yard sales, I didn't even find like 2 games, but it happens. So don't give up, it does happen. A couple other tips, like I said earlier, check Facebook Market, like in your local area. People are literally always selling games on there. So even if you don't have like yard sales, I talked to somebody who said there's really nothing on Craigslist in their area either. Check Facebook Market. Like, just check all of these different areas, because I guarantee you, if you check and you and you check like once a day, which does sound like work, it kind of is work, you're going to find something. Now, whether it's like Xbox games or something you're not really looking for, that's a different story. You might not be looking for that, but you're probably still going to find something. Anyways, guys, now that I've talked all of your ears off, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know if you guys want to see any other videos with like little collections like this. Like I could do a regular NES video, maybe like a Super Nintendo video, like just a bunch of different stuff, and we can just have different conversations. Drop a comment below, hit the like button wherever it is. I can't remember, last time I pointed to the wrong side of the screen. That was cool. And then hit that subscribe button too, because once we hit 3,000 subscribers, I don't know what I'm going to give away, but the last giveaway was pretty cool. Gave away like a lunchbox and like a few other things. A Mario lunchbox. Let me clarify that. It wasn't just like, hey, here's a little lunchbox. Like, no, it was like one of those like tin collectible ones. It was sick. So once we get to like 3,000 subscribers, I think we'll do something else. But anyways, I hope you guys are all having a great night, day, morning, evening, wherever, whenever you're watching. Until next time, peace!